Okay, guys. Scruffy's been a bit silly today. Well, he's a bit silly every day, to be honest. But I'm going to be going to market and trading copper short, and then later on this afternoon I'm going to be trading US JP long. Why? I was dared to do it. Let's roll the intro and I'll tell you all about it.
Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. So what is the silly sod doing? Well, this is kind of part mindset, part trading video. So bear with it, run through to the end, and we'll see. Anyway, last night we were having a bit of a chat in the Zoom call, and we're having a bit of a giggle at the end of it, and sort of being a bit silly. And we decided that, well, we didn't decide. There was a bit of a challenge thrown in about discipline and one thing and another.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, that's because your day is not done. I mean, I'm trying.
I'm going to start wearing armbands
So at the minute
I have to wear armbands when I trade. Keep you afloat.
I can honestly say I've never traded copper. So what did you want? Copper afternoon sell? Is that what you said?
Morning.
Copper.
Morning. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, not morning. Go for afternoon. We'll always go morning. Go afternoon or tea time.
No.
Something different.
No, he's got all day to dig himself out if it goes wrong there.
Ah, true. But he doesn't need that. He doesn't need that time.
Yeah, you're fine, man. Don't worry, because I'm on.
What did you do?
It's a day trade, so it'll be 10 pips. As long as I make a profit, I'm fucking happy. And if I make a loss, assholes. Right. So copper morning sell. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. It's got a lovely range.
For morning sell. What's the thing for copper? What's the code?
I'll dig. Don't worry. I'll do some homework after this, and the video will be in before I do it. So.
And the other thing is, can haircut pick the lot size?
Fuck no.
Fuck no!
So come on, Milky. Put your money where your mouth is.
Okay. Well, the mind's an amazing organ.
I've got an amazing organ.
It's capable of far more than you'd imagine.
Right again.
During the US Open.
Should do it.
No, it's your choice. It's your choice. Just go, right, I want you to do this.
Bitcoin or something.
Right. No, not Bitcoin. A normal trade. Well, do you want me to buy it or sell it? Without
what are you trying to do?
I don't want you to look at any chart. I just want you to say buy or sell.
Buy.
Right. So I'm buying something.
Yeah.
Morning or afternoon?
Afternoon.
PM. Right.
Evening. Under the covers. 2 in the morning.
Fuck off. You'll get it. Afternoon to me is after 12 o'clock. All right. I do have a life.
Afternoon. Yeah. Afternoon.
Okay. Any product, a normal product, like a major or something like that.
Pound Kiwi.
What part of fucking major do you not understand? Come on, Milky. This is on you. Don't be swayed. Don't look for the fucking hardest one either.
Yeah, for one that's selling off. Heavily.
Stop changing the bloody subject. What do you want him to trade?
Jesus Christ, dude.
So have you made your fucking mind up?
Well, Pat, I'm not. Do I have to trade it as well?
No.
Or are you trading it?
No,
You're trading it.
Yeah, you pick it.
Right.
I trade it. You get it wrong. Right. I get a Star Wars figure. Why? Did you want to take me on a trade-to-trade basis?
No. Yeah, right. Yeah, not that drunk. Jesus.
No. You just pick a product.
Okay. USD.
Morning. So we got
Swissy.
buy, afternoon.
Buy.
And it's just any product that's within the realms of possibility. You know, either a major, minor, cross, or a major. and it can be something like the DAX
Right.
or whatever, and I'll just put something to the test for you.
Okay,
And don't get me wrong, I
USD
won't be going mental at it. It'll only be
Right.
a couple of quid, so if I get it wrong, it doesn't cost a lot.
Okay, USD JPY.
I love it when a plan comes together.
And I opened my mouth and I just said, well, you pick the chart, pick the session, and pick the direction just off the top of your head, and we'll trade it. So I was locked in to what I was going to be doing. And Goldilocks came out with copper. Now there are two coppers. You've got high grade copper and normal copper. So I just took it as my definition of I could take me pick as to which one. And I've gone with standard copper because it is a lot cheaper to trade. It's not quite as volatile. And if I get it wrong, I can get out of it. So I've actually gone into the market just now, which is here. And I've already done an analysis of this. I did it last night. If I pull this down, the guys are starting to wake up and having a bit of a sing-song, as they do each morning. Where is that? Trade ideas. There we go. So there we are. So last night I started looking at this, which is here. And it's copper in the USJP. Done the markups, one thing and another. And I've just informed them that it's time to start looking to sell this, which is, I think, is only fair. Now, we also discussed this at length in the market call, which is here, this one. Okay, so we did that last night, and you can't quite see him there, but oh, there we go. It's where we all started piling in, but there was quite a few of us in last night. There he is, Goldilocks, right there, him. Dear me. But happy days, happy days. So why am I doing it? It's really a lesson in discipline. I need to know where I'm going to get in. Now, I'll pre-mark this. So my entry point was in and around this level to get down into the first blue level. When you have a market like this, what makes it incredibly difficult is the spread, because the spreads on these things can be quite vicious. This one has a spread of 10, so it's got to move 10 pips before it even starts making any money. So when you're applying yourself to your targets, you need to bear that in mind as well. So if you're targeting 10 pips and you've got a spread of 10 pips, that means you've really got to get the market to move 20 pips. Now this becomes a tall order, so you've got to be sensible. Wait for your optimum time. Well, I have, because it's cracked the level, just as I said. It's gone down into here, and it's still not made any money as yet. And then run it down to there, which you'll be fine, and it'll start making a little bit of money. But really, it's got to get down here somewhere in order for me to target out at roughly around this point. So patience, discipline, and allow it to do its thing. Now if I get rid of this and I step this back out slightly, because it's on a 5-minute chart at this moment in time, you'll see the makeup of the trade anyway. It is, fortunately, it is in a downward trend. It's at the top of its range and it was ready to sell off. But there's also a double bottom here. Bing, bing. So this might actually be a reversal on its way back up. So I've got to be really careful. So I want to be in and out at the first opportunity, which is this blue line. And let it run down, get 50 quid. I'm happy. Because believe it or not, this market is quite dangerous today. So I'm just going to leave that on, say, a 5-minute chart, and we shall watch it. And then I'll be doing the exercise all again this afternoon with JPY. So let's play it out, and I'll come back to you at the end of this trade, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay guys, I need the camera for a meeting. We have a Zoom call every day with the Scruffs, and I'll come back to this later on this morning. We know the premise of the trade, and it's just waiting for it to push down. It got quite a way down, but if you noticed, it didn't go profit, and it's all to do with the spreads. So you've got to be a bit careful, and that's where discipline is applied. So I'll catch you in a bit.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay guys, I'm back. We've had a right merriment in the meeting we were having earlier on, and get my lightsaber out. Come to the dark side and I shall show you why. Because while we were there, this came into play as we were speaking. Now I was targeting here, and because it had to push down another 10 pips, because it does have quite a big spread on this, it was a bit concerning. So that's why I was being conservative with it. But the principle of the trade was enter on these two levels here, or in and around these levels, with a target of here. The actual target for the move is down here. But in order to get profit, I had to be sensible and get there. And it's come in 76.50. So I am quite happy with that. I'm still working on the Aussie Swissy from the video that we saw the other day. It hasn't changed. I'm still just chugging along, but at the moment I'm just carving off, looking to get it to net positive, and we're pretty much there, so I'm not worried about that. Job's sorted. So what's the moral of the story here? Well, with this one, it's just key planning and perseverance. What does that mean? It means I planned it all out last night. I already knew what my direction was because guys had told me what I should be trading. And from there, I just need to follow it on. Now, just as kind of a little bit extra about planning things out as well, we're doing the small challenge, which is here. And again, I'm looking at this one. Now, this is box theory. It's come in. That's cracking through this box now. So I can move that down into there. And it's just on an hourly chart following through. All I need to do now is just adjust my stops, and that's it, because we have now come from the red zone working down. So again, it's about planning and watching what you're doing over and over. And if you can continue to do that, you'll survive in this game that we call trading. And that's the best advice I can give you. Everything we do is in the homework. If you do your homework, the job itself is a doddle. So we'll do the next part this afternoon. There's a lot of news this afternoon, so sometimes sitting on your hands is the best trade. But if I do trade it, I'll come back to camera and I will do that trade for you. And there we go. So part one, and we'll just keep chatting with the guys in the squad. So as always guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.